Step 1 is all about setting up your document. When you log into your PageTiger account, you'll be presented with the home screen. At the top of the page sits the menu bar. This is the launchpad for many of PageTiger's key features. From here, you can create, share, and measure your PageTiger documents. Under Create Document, you have two options. If you have an existing PDF or PowerPoint document, you don't need to start again. You can use the Upload a File option to bring it into PageTiger. From there, you can enhance it using various interactive features, manage who's allowed to access it, and use the platform's analytics to see who has viewed your content and how they engage with it. Otherwise, you can create your document using PageTiger's design software, TigerDesigner. We now have two options to choose from. First, we have our layout library, which provides fixed, ready-made layouts with your company logo and brand colors pre-built into each page layout. You can simply add your text and images as the design is already taken care of for you. Alternatively, there is Fully Editable, our recommended option, as it gives you full design flexibility. You can start from a pre-built or blank page and customize every element to create unique, on-brand content that perfectly fits your needs. Both options include a selection of templates which can act as inspiration for your projects. For this tutorial, we are going to be using Fully Editable and starting with a blank design. But before we move on to the fun stuff, let's set up the basics, where the document will be stored within your PageTiger account and what we're going to call it. First, we'll need to create a new folder. And for this tutorial, we'll name it Onboarding. Next, we'll give our document a name. In this example, we'll use New Starter Onboarding Guide. You will notice how the URL field, which is used to access the published document, automatically pre-populates based on this information. You can edit it if you wish, but for this tutorial, we'll leave it as it is. Next, we need to choose a style. The style controls how your document is presented and how it behaves for the reader. This includes elements outside of your content, such as the toolbar, pop-ups, charts, and interactive clickable areas. A style also affects the way your document displays and behaves across different devices. Choosing the right style is important, as it has a big impact on the reading experience. For example, a document designed like a presentation may be difficult to read if it's placed in a book style, especially on smaller screens. For this onboarding guide, I wanted to feel like a booklet on desktop, with pages that turn, while still being easy to read on mobile. A style that supports mobile scrolling will give readers a much better experience on smaller devices. And to achieve this, I'm going to select Book with toolbar at the top and mobile scrolling. We'll leave the remaining sections as they are, but for your reference, Menu lets you add a navigation bar to your document, making it easier for readers to find their way around. You can use it to link to specific pages within the same document, which is especially useful for longer content such as handbooks or guides. It can also include links to other PageTiger documents or even external websites, giving your content a more connected, micro-style experience and helping readers get to what they need quickly. Domain name shows the web address your document will be published on. A default domain is selected for you, so your URL stays on brand. If additional domains are available on your account, you can select a different one here. Analytics gives you flexibility in how you track engagement. You can use PageTiger's built-in analytics, integrate with Google Analytics, or connect to your Learning Record Store, or LRS, using Experience API, also known as XAPI, to export your data. And lastly, security rule. This defines how access to your document is managed. There are several ways that you can protect your document, including password protection, email captcha, single sign-on, and IP restrictions. Once that's done, click Save. For the version, we'll go with version 1. In PageTiger, a document is the overall container that holds one or more versions. Each version contains the actual content and design, while the document controls settings such as style, security, and domain. So, when you create a new document, you are also setting up the framework for its versions. The final step is choosing a page size. Page size determines the dimensions your content is designed to fit. In the drop-down, the first options you'll see are Book and Presentation. These sizes are optimized for screen viewing and mobile devices. So they adapt automatically across devices and don't require you to set a portrait or landscape orientation. Further down, you'll find standard sizes intended for print output. These let you choose portrait or landscape orientation, which is useful when you're creating content that will be printed or downloaded as a physical document. For my onboarding document, I'm going to select the book size. It works well as a double-page spread on desktop while displaying as single pages on mobile, giving readers a smooth and accessible experience on any device. Once you're happy with your setup, simply click Create Version. Now we are ready to start building our pages.